The time now is 5 o'clock on this Wednesday evening, August the 6th, 2014. On a Wednesday evening, it's time now for the What Just Your PJ Wiggins Evening Report. Wednesday evening, August 6th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our calculations at 5 o'clock in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 76 degrees. That temperature with a humidity of 32%. What's space calm. Barometer 29.79 inches. Jupiter about 66 degrees. And visibility of 10 miles. Heated index of 78 degrees. Alright, let's take a look at our radar scope and shows lines of showers and from southeastern Massachusetts around New Bedford down for Middleburg, Carver, Plymouth down to the Cape Downs from Wareham down to the Route 6 quarter from the Swarthmore down for Hay, Rich, and Bourne down for Falmouth. So those of you in the Cape Cod Canal will be having in these areas of yellows and oranges that bands of heavy rain and thunderstorms here from. And we'll zoom you into that, and it shows a line of showers and storms around Route 3 near the Sagamore Bridge and curving it around Pondville, Buzzards Bay, down to Bourne Bridge, and down the canal, down for Bourne, down for Petrus there. So, and that's why this cell's going to be in the next couple of minutes in Mashpee, Barnstable, you next, and Centerville, you next, and there's another cell from near South Yarmouth and stretching down for Harwich. So, those of you that air cell, you're on the gun as this is the Cape Downs going to be having a tricky commute this evening with the rain. And those of you on the beach, take shelter because these are some heavy showers and storms here. And we got another cell from southeastern New York State from Lake Cumberland and stretching it down southeastern down for western Denver, down for Fairfield County. You're next from Norwalk all the way down for Bridgeport there. And there was a severe thunderstorm watch in effect until about 5 o'clock here. And it expired here. But still have the cell of showers and storms around the Cape Downs around southeastern Massachusetts here. And we have a flood advisory. Is issued for urban and small stream flood advisory for southwestern Plymouth County and southeast Massachusetts, central Bristol County and southeast Massachusetts until 6:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. 4:14 p.m. Doppler radar indicated heavy rain that caused minor urban and small stream flooding and overflowing. Poor drainage areas will result in minor flooded areas in the advisory area. Some locations that will experience minor flooding include New Bedford, Fall River, Taunton, Dartmouth, Marion, Middleburg, Wareham, Somerset, Swansea, Rehoboth, Lakeville, Acushnet, Freetown, Dayton, Berkeley, Mount Point, and Rochester here. Alright. Zoom you out in the region here. And it shows a line of spotty showers and storms from northeastern New Hampshire down for western Maine. A line of showers and storms from coastal Maine and up into New Brunswick down for Nova Scotia. And spotty rain showers in central and eastern portions of Prince Edward Island. Spotty showers and storms from Quebec down for northeastern Ontario. And spotty showers from central Pennsylvania down for the Virginias and down for eastern Kentucky and Tennessee and western North Carolina, eastern coastal North Carolina, northeastern South Dakota, South Carolina. And the spotty clouds, rain showers and storms from eastern South Dakota down for eastern Nebraska, Iowa, down for southeastern Missouri, western eastern Kansas, and down for the much of the southeastern eastern Kentucky and Tennessee, western North Carolina, and the Gulf states and Florida, all embarked in some showers and thunderstorms. Some of them of the popcorn cluster of showers and thunderstorms, the hit or miss shower storms around the southeastern portion of the United States, like here in New England there. And we're seeing some spotty rain showers and storms from west central Mexico down for southern Mexico down for western Texas. And some spotty showers and storms from eastern Kansas City down eastern Kansas down for central Oklahoma. And spotty rain showers and storms from northern Nevada, Utah, Colorado down for western Nebraska down for western South Dakota down for Wyoming down for Idaho, northern Nevada and northeastern California here. And some spotty rain showers west central Washington, spotty showers and storms from southeastern British Columbia down for western Alberta, northeastern British Columbia down for northwestern Saskatchewan down for southeastern portions of Saskatchewan down for western North Dakota here. And a lot of showers and storms from southeastern South Dakota down for Iowa down for northeast Missouri and western Illinois down for Indiana down for Ohio here. And west central Pennsylvania here. Mount Sterling, Illinois. Good evening, 75 degrees with clear skies here. Take a look at our satellite loop and it shows a line of clouds covering from New Hampshire up into Maine and up into northern eastern Canada and Atlantic Canada. And a line of clouds from Virginia stretching out Ohio Valley down for Iowa down for Dakotas and stretching it down for the Yellowstone Valley from Wyoming, Montana, Idaho down for Nevada down for north central California. And some spotty clouds from Utah and Colorado and New Mexico to down from Mexico, and spotty clouds from the Gulf States and down from Florida here. And some spotty showers. Spotty clouds around Pennsylvania here. Cold front off the Washington State, but then a stationary front from Alberta stretching down from Montana, Wyoming, down from northeastern Colorado, down through the Middle Plains states and down through the Valley, and a cold front from Kentucky stretching down Virginia and up in New England coast and up into Quebec and then up into Newfoundland and Labrador here. High pressure in the Gulf states and western Colorado, while low pressure in the Gulf of California and eastern Missouri and northwestern Kansas here. 34 degrees at temperature on Boston. It's 76 out in Pittsburgh, 83 in New York and Washington D.C., 79 in Detroit and Chicago, 74 in Omaha, 89 out in Kansas City, 82 in Minneapolis, it's 90 in Dallas, 97 in Brownsville, 92 in Atlanta, 82 in Miami, 103 in Phoenix, 88 in Albuquerque, 85 in Denver, and 80 out in Salt Lake City, 90 in Great Falls, Montana, 70 out in Seattle, Los Angeles, 94 in Las Vegas, and 32 out in San Francisco. Current conditions, Manhattan region, 34 in Boston, 83 in Pittsburgh, 80 in Bedford, 81 in Beverly, 80 in Haverhill, 77 in Gloucester, 36 in Worcester, 80 out in Sturbridge, 77 in Webster, and in Milford, 76 in Norwood, 69 in Taunton, 81 in New Bedford, 72 in Plymouth, 37 out in Provincetown, 31 in Chatham, 68 in Falmouth, 33 in Cape Cod Bay, 77 in Martha's Vineyard, 72 in Nantucket. It is 81 out in Block Island, but 39 in Smithfield and in TF Green and in West Street. In Block Island, it's 81 in Springfield, 80 out in Amherst, 78 in Greenfield, 74 in Pittsfield, 76 in North Adams, 81 in Albany, 77 out in Bennington, Vermont, 74 in Brattleboro, Vermont, 79 in Keene, New Hampshire, 77 in Jaffrey, New Hampshire, 78 in Concord and Manchester, New Hampshire, 82 out in Nashua, New Hampshire, 81 in Pottsville, New Hampshire, 83 in Winslow, and Hartford and Meriden, and in New Haven and Bridgeport, 79 in Denver, 77 in Waterbury, 75 in Long Island Sound, 81 in New Islip, 83 in New York City, and 79 in Montauk. Here. Okay, let us take a look at our forecast discussion around the country here. Heavy rains and flash flood expected across the middle Mississippi Valley. Showers and thunderstorms continue to fire up along the north of the frontal boundary stretch from the nation midsection Wednesday into Thursday, and abundance of Gulf moisture feeding, and the storms will allow for periods of heavy rains of greatest risk getting flash flooding will be across the middle Mississippi Valley, where surface wave along the boundaries should help develop an organized area of heavy rains with embedded thunderstorms with a wave of a low pressure steadily tracks eastward Thursday night into Friday. That fact for heavy rains and flash flooding will shift in a portion of Ohio Valley, and a wave front drape in over the Mid-Atlantic states will serve as a focal point for the convection Wednesday night, but the boundaries should push southeastward off the Atlantic coast on Thursday and lay beyond drier conditions at the end of the work weekend. Instead of front, plenty of moisture and daytime heating to keep convection from the forecast across Florida. Farther north energy swinging over aloft should allow for scattered showers and thunderstorms over New England there. Out west, a combination of moisture and slow moving energy aloft will trigger additional days of showers and thunderstorms over the Great Basin and the central Southern Rockies here. Forecast discussion around the New England states. High risk whip currents for sub-Atlantic facing beaches and high whip currents will continue into this evening along the south and southeastern facing beaches. Leftover swells from the post-tropical storm Bedford will continue to slowly weaken periods of showers and thunderstorms continue to Thursday as an upper trail lingers across the region. High pressure will build in the region from the west on Friday, remain over the region in the early next week, bringing in dry and seasonable weather. Near term until 6 a.m. Thursday morning, throughout this evening, events of showers and isolated thunderstorms continue across Rhode Island, southeast Massachusetts, and especially Cape Cod. The main threat continues to be brief, locally heavy rainfall. Threat cannot be ruled out short-lived gusty winds and small hail. Noted a few more strong showers, isolated thunderstorms across southeast New York and another cell forming over west central Rhode Island and northeast Connecticut. Noted a good outflow about fountain. Then boundary. Moving across the south coast of Rhode Island, Massachusetts, most of the convection is north and east of. There may see brief gusty winds along this boundary. And expect convection to weaken any around sunset as the best diurnal heating and any leftover sea breezes will tend to dissipate as well. Tonight, any leftover showers should be ended by midnight and not sooner. Try any airworks into areas as dew fall back for the 50s from north to south. Fur will hang around 60s on the immediate south coast. May see some patchy fog develop early tonight across the Cape and the Islands early. That should be pushed offshore with light northwest winds, and overnight, those will be ranging from the middle upper 50s across southwest New Hampshire, northwest Massachusetts, the mid 60s along the immediate south coast. Here. And And we will see how much rainfall the Mid-Miss I will get through Friday, and it says Springfield, Illinois and St. Louis, Missouri will get 1.69 inches. So this area will get the most rain Friday from St. Louis to Springfield, Illinois. Yeah. Alright, the latest on Bertha is now a post-tropical cyclone. 50 miles per hour, 40.2 to the north, 62.7 to the west, and moving northeast, 31 miles per hour. It's moving out toward the Atlantic Canada curve and northeast and gonna make its way. Gonna be by the British Isles as a tropical storm moving to northwestern center of France. So, heads up, Great Britain and northwest France, you could get what we get. We almost got tropical storm Bertha. We didn't get it, but here's a gift to you. And Eastern Pacific, the latest on Hurricane Julio here is now 15.8 to the north, 131.8 to the west, maximum sustained wind 75 miles per hour, movement west northwest about 17 miles per hour. And it's going to be moving in the northwest, becoming still a hurricane throughout Friday, and then a tropical storm on Saturday, and it's going to make its way for the Hawaiian Islands around Sunday as a tropical storm, and Monday out to sea. And Bertha has required extra tropical characteristics, and this is the last advisory here. And now the latest on Julio. Julio continuing west-northwest weather. The location 15.8 to the north, 131.8 to the west, about 1555 miles, 2,500 kilometers east of Hilo, Hawaii. Maximum sustained wind 75 miles per 120 kilometers an hour. Present movement west-northwest about 298 degrees at 17 miles per hour, 28 kilometers an hour. Minimum central pressure 989 millibars, 29.21 inches, and there are no coastal warnings in effect. At 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 29 UTC, the center of Hurricane Julio is located near latitude about 15.8 to the north, longitude 131.8 to the west, and Julio is moving toward the west-northwest near 17 miles per hour, 20 kilometers an hour, and the general west-northwestward. To westward motion is expected during the next couple of days. The maximum sustained winds are near 75 miles per 120 kilometers an hour with higher gusts. Some initial strength is possible tonight. After that, some slow weakening is possible started on Friday. Hurricane force winds extend outward up to 50 miles per 30 kilometers an hour from the center, and tropical storm force winds extend outward up to 105 miles 165 kilometers an hour. The estimated minimum central pressure is 99 millibars with 29.21 inches here. And our surface drill located several hundred miles southwest of Acapulco, Mexico, is producing disorganized shower and thunderstorm activity. Development of this disturbance activity expected to be slow with the system moves west-northwest with a 10 to 50 miles per hour during the next few days. Formation chance for 4 hours, out low near 10%, and formation chance for 5 days, low 20%. And let us take a look at our... Let's take a look at Hurricane Isabel, 17.2 to the north, 145.9 to the west, about 625 miles, 10 miles east-southeast of Hilo, Hawaii, and about 830 miles, 1340 kilometers east-southeast of Honolulu, Hawaii. Maximum sustained winds 9 miles per 150 kilometers an hour. Present movement west-northwest by 285 degrees at 16 miles per hour, 26 kilometers an hour. Minimum central pressure 92 millibars or 29 inches here. And change the warnings. Watch the warnings with this advisory. Hurricane warnings have been issued for Hawaii County, and tropical storm warnings have issued for Maui County. And Hurricane Genevieve advisory number 39 issued 11 a.m. Hawaiian Standard Time, Wednesday, August 6, 2014. Location 13 after the north, 17.4 to the west, about 635 miles. 1020 kilometers west southwest of Johnson Island, about 1050 miles. 1635 kilometers south of Midway Island, sustained winds 85 miles per 140 kilometers an hour. Present movement in west-northwest about 300 degrees at 80 miles, 30 kilometers an hour. Minimum central pressure 98 millibars, 28.94 inches. In tropical weather outlook, the Central Pacific Hurricane Center in Honolulu, Hawaii has issued advisories on Hurricane Isabel special located 602 miles east-southeast of Hawaii under AWPS header TCPC P3 and WMO header WTPA 33 HPHF4 in Hilo, Hawaii. The Central Pacific Hurricane Center in Honolulu, Hawaii has issued advisories on Hurricane Genevieve located about 1140 miles west-southwest of Lihu, Hawaii, under AWPS header TCP CP2 and WMO header WTBA 32 PHO. And that's Hurricane Center Miami for the position of advisory on Hurricane Julio looking about 60 and 45 miles east southeast of Hilo, Hawaii, and under AWIPS and header TCP at P5. And DMO header WTPZ 35 and KNHC. Julio is expected to cross 140 west into the Central Pacific Hurricane Center around area of responsibility on Thursday night, and elsewhere no tropical cyclones are expected to fight Friday morning. Here. Alright. Let's take a look at how long here. The latest in along down Category 2 typhoon with 105 mile per hour winds, gusting up to 125, moving into the northwest and meandering parallel to this southeast of Japanese coastline to make its way landfall on Kochi, Japan at 2 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time as a Category 1 typhoon is moving to south central Japan and moving out to the Sea of Japan here. Okay, let's take a look at that. Tonight's lows will be around the 60s with some 50s up in northern New England and in western New England and up in eastern New York here, while some 60s down from 95.25 from Hartford, New York, Philly, and Washington, D.C. here. And the storm's gonna continue to linger by right now until sunset, and then it'll lose its strength, and then tomorrow we could see some pop-up showers and thunderstorms around the afternoon hours here, according to Futurecast radar here. And this morning had a mix of sun and clouds, and then this afternoon back and forth, which means going back to a few quick bursts of rain, and then return to the sunshine, and then at 2:45 p.m., 3 p.m., the rain returned for a short time again, and then return to sunshine sorts out. Ping pong afternoon in the weather department here, raining one time, raining then sunny, then raining, then sunny, then one time. And this is a photo that I took outside about 1:40 p.m. Raining in Norton a few minutes ago. Wow. And let's take a look. And our view from the outside here, and it shows a sunny and cloudy breaks, and we got two rounds of storms. One of them rained at 1:40 p.m. and at 2:45 p.m. and 3 p.m. here. And hazardous weather outlook day 1. Thunderstorms may produce locally heavy downpours early this evening at Cape Nowns with port drains flooding possible here. And all clear points north and west of Boston and on downtown Boston. And water temperature 61 degrees, dew points 50s from north and west of Boston to 60s around southeastern Massachusetts and Cape Nowns, and 50s in the dew point category for tomorrow into Saturday, and a perfect weekend in store. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For tonight, chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly before 8 p.m. Most of the clouds during the early evening hours and gradual cooling low in 61 degrees and low northwest wind. Chance of precipitation 30% new rainfall amounts less than 10 and check tomorrow amounts possible in thunderstorms. And Thursday, chance of showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon. Some storms produce small hail and gusty winds, increase the clouds by high near 80 degrees and northwest wind about 6 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 40%. New rainfall amounts between the 10 and a quarter and check tomorrow amounts possible in thunderstorms. Thursday night, slight chance of showers and thunderstorms before 11 p.m. Some storms produce small hail and gusty winds. Patchy fog after 5 a.m. watts. Patchy skies low in 57 degrees and light northwest wind. Chance of precipitation 20%. And Friday, patchy fog before 8 a.m. watts. Sun sky down near 80 degrees and northwest wind about 6 miles per hour. Friday night, most of the coast sky low in 60 degrees. Saturday, sun sky down near 81 degrees. Saturday night, most of the coast sky low in 60 degrees. Sunday, sun sky down near 82 degrees. And Sunday night, most of the coast sky low in 59 degrees. Monday, sun sky down near 82 degrees. Monday night, podcast sky low in 62 degrees. And Tuesday, most of the sun sky down near 82 degrees. Tuesday night, most of the sky low in 63 degrees. And Wednesday, chance of showers, but the sun sky down near 79 degrees. Here. Predators, what a phrase of the day. Up. Still a stormy evening on tap here. In the southeastern Massachusetts here. Peter, channel news time is now 5:19 here, and it is time now for a little travel report, and it shows Southeast Expressway on the southbound side backed up from the Tip O'Neill Tunnel down for the Braintree split. And northbound side, a little slow around the Quincy stretch and the Mass Avenue stretches and Tippledale Tunnel slow on both ends here. And Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, and then exited on X-Way northbound side. Around Quentin Street in Quincy here, so trust us some extra time in that area here. Mass Pike both eastbound side slow from 93 all the way down to Logan Airport, and Mass Pike westbound slow from Southeast to 93. And Mass Pike will slow from Pruitt Tunnel down from 93, and Mass Pike on the westbound side slow from also back to Tolls doing an accident. Mass Pike in Brighton here. And Mass Pike on the westbound side backed up slow from Weston all the way down to Framingham here. And 128 on the northbound side slow around the Peabody stretch, and 128 south slow on the Peabody stretch, and 128 northbound slow from Lexington all the way out to Reading here on the northbound side of 128. Route 128 southbound slow from Burlington down to Lexington here, and then it's backed up from Waltham all the way down to Norwood here due to some road work in Dedham on 128 northbound on 109 exit 16, and incident on 128 northbound near Grapeland Avenue, Needham on southbound of 128, and road work in Western on Route 128 northbound near exit 25. Mass Pike reported by DOT here. And 93 north 128 southbound slow from 95 in Canton all the way down to 24 in Randolph, and the 128 93 moved on slow both sides around the Braintree and Randolph stretches here. Route 3 northbound slow from 120 in Burlington all the way up in the North Billwicker here, and Route 3 north slow from 495 to Route 4 in Chelmsford here. Route 93 slow from 133 in Andover up to 213 in Methuen here, and 93 southbound slow from SM Square Somerville down to Zachem Bridge. 93 north slow from Zachem Bridge all the way down to Medford here. And 93 north slow from Stoneham all the way down for Wilmington here. And 95 modified for both sides from 128 and Peabody to the New border here. 495 northbound slow around the launch stretches around exit 44, and 495 south slow from Lawrence all the way down to Lowell here, and 495 north slow from Chelmsford all the way up into Lawrence here. And 495 slow around Route 20 on 495 north in Marlborough, and 495 south slow from Route 30 in Westbury to Mass Pike in Westbury here, and 495 south in an accident here. And 24 in the southbound side slow from 106 in West Bridgewater down to 44 in Raynham. 495 south slow from 24 in Raynham down to 44 in Middleburg, and 95 southbound slow from 128 in Kenton all the way down to Norwood here, and Spring Route 3 south a little slow from the split all the way down to Weymouth here. And 195 eastbound a little slow from 103 in Somerset down for Fall River here, and Route 25 in the eastbound side a little slow around the Buzzard Bay stretch around Route 6 and 28 due to an accident on Route 25 to Route 6 and 28, and it is due to the rain. So those of you in the Cape and the Islands, try to slow it down on the roads because it is raining like crazy out. Route 6 in westbound side slow from 137 in Harwich to Dennisport, and Route 6 slow from Barnstable all the way down to the Sagamore Bridge here. And take a look at the Providence area traffic outlook here. 95 southbound slow from 126 down to downtown Providence and down to Route 10 in Cranston. Route 95 north a little slow from 37 in Warwick all the way down to downtown Providence, and 610 southbound side slow from the 95 to the Route 6. And 295 southbound slow from Route 6 to 14 in Johnston, and 146 southbound side slow down to Cumberland there. Peter Challengers and Route 195 westbound little slow from East Providence down to 95. Peter Challengers on 524. Time now for a little news report. The U.S. experiment trying to treat the 2 U.S. charity workers stricken by the deadly Ebola virus has prompted the World Health Organization to consider the implications of making such as the World Health Organization says the death toll of the Ebola outbreak in West Africa has risen to 932. The new figures come Wednesday down to 40s in Nigeria confirmed the death of a nurse in Ebola. In Baghdad, an Iraqi army airstrike targeting the Islamic State group that seized swaths of territory across the country's north killed some 60 suspect militants Wednesday, the state television reported. In New York, European stocks fell on Wednesday as concerns over the Russian troop buildup on the border with Ukraine sent nervous investors into high-rate bonds while U.S. Israel says willing to extend its ceasefire under current conditions, but Hamas said no such agreement yet reached. Also says it will renew fire on Friday unless demands met. Jurors deliberated the case against 3 other wayfarer accused of shooting an unarmed teenager. Vinicius McGuire reports in Detroit ended. The first deliberation today with a verdict, but not before asking to see shotgun wayfarer used in the screen door. Come sooner was when shouted at subject line an email that rushed into the reporter's inbox soon after the news emerged that Sprint Corporation. In Kiev, Ukraine, the Dutch-led mission to retrieve human remains and evidence from the site of a Malaysia Airlines crash over the eastern Ukraine was halted Wednesday because of security concerns. In Kabul, Major General Harold J. Green, the highest-ranking U.S. military officer killed in a war zone in the very decades, died at the hand of a sworn enemy by a person gunfighter soldier in the island army who had been largely paid trained. Anti-Israeli portion is for many people the cheapest route to the appearance of a virtuous sword that British Deputy Prime Minister Nick Clegg and Tony Blair say at a what? See. In Beijing, 3 days after a 6.9 magnitude earthquake rattled Ludian County in the southwestern China Yunnan province, relief officials are pouring into a quake across the area and rescuers are searching for the living in the golden 32 hours. Washington President Obama called on African nations Wednesday to forcefully tackle health crisis, security challenges, and government corruption that could stymie the continent's economic progress as he concluded on presidency. Honolulu, Hurricane Isabel barreled west across the Pacific Ocean toward the Hawaiian Islands on Wednesday, where officials warned residents and tourists of possible flooding and mudslides and ordered schools closed. In Cincinnati, a federal appeals judge hearing arguments about gay marriage bans from 4 states, it doesn't look like the sky's falling in another states that allow same-sex marriage. A 62-year-old woman was alleged to try to sneak on a plane several times without a ticket to get to Hawaii and was caught without a ticket on board a flight to Los Angeles, reporters said. Bank of America Corporation and Justice Department are close to a deal which the bank will pay between $16 billion and $17 billion to resolve allegations of a mortgage-related misconduct to run up the financial crisis, according to people familiar with that. U.S. stocks were a little change after equity slipped into a 2-month low yesterday as the declines of the Sprint Corporation and Time Warner Incorporated merger offset gains and consumer staple shares. In New York, U.S. stocks stabilized on Wednesday after energy stocks and energy from major beer brewer helped the market cement recent declines. Boots the chemist first over to Nottingham 165 years ago now have been sold to a U.S. firm. Walgreens went to the people of the city to think that about changing it into an American company. International Business Machines Corporation IBM's goal to nominate the business application market for partnership with former rival Apple Incorporated status sound where IBM has faced challenges before. China. Google has acquired email and text messaging app with a built-in virtual assistant created by a veteran of Apple's Siri team. The email team has acquired the acquisition in a blog post on Wednesday. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West buying a ball estate for Mega Millions with $20 million estate. Katy Perry's Get the Power. Creaky little girl was just one giggling taught as the pop star vocals came on a car stereo, and Eddie Redmayne of Les Mis fame is almost recognizable as Stephen Hawking in the three of everything in the first trailer from the new movie. In Louisville, Kentucky, he's here and we're falling. All the moves of Tiger Woods are now on the grounds of Valhalla Golf Club anticipated a 96 PGA Championship in Louisville, Kentucky. Another day, another Cleveland Browns quarterback update. Our team released a depth chart on Tuesday, revealing that Johnny Manziel, the second-team quarterback coach Mike Pettine announced that Brian Hoyer would start the team's first preseason. The European Space Agency presented made its historic rendezvous with a comment on Wednesday after a 10-year, $4 billion journey. According to NASA, astronomers using a Hubble Space Telescope had found a star system 110 million light years away from the might have created a zombie star during a type-like supernova, the small, dimmer, less common variety of star explosion. Scientists got what they are calling the first up-close views of the predatory behavior by sharks in the wild, thanks to some unblanking great whites. An undated image of Father Miguel Paris and Monrovia, Liberia, released by the Organization for Education, ONGD, Madrid's ban on Wednesday sent a specially equipped Airbus medical jet to Liberia to evacuate Spanish patients infected with the Ebola virus. Nearly 1 in 10 cancer survivors are still smoking years after the diagnosis, according to a new study from the Cancer Society, American Cancer Society. Taking a small dose of aspirin can significantly reduce the risk of development of dying from bowel, stomach, and esophageal cancer, according to a large review of scientific studies. Let's take a look at our New England alerts here. Lakeville, Massachusetts. Structure fire at 84 Bay Street at Fire KD conducted secondary search. And in Taunton, Massachusetts, natural gas leak in the parking lot of 81 Eagle Street. Evacuation is underway. Request a gas company as soon as possible. Additional manpower to the scene here. Peter, Channel News Time, 5:30. Time now for the stock market report here. Dow Jones 16,443, 34 up 13.87. S&P 500 20.24 up 3 cents, and Nasdaq 43.55.05 up 2.22. European markets here. DAX now 130.04, down 59.70. FTSE 6636.60, down 46.32. CAC 40, 4207.40, down 25.74. And in Asia, Nikkei 15, 159.79, down 16.52. Shanghai 2217.47, down 2.48. HSI 584.13, down 64.13. Oil 96.84, down 54 cents. Brent 104.65, up 4 cents, and natural gas 3.947, up 0.05. In the gold 1306.90, up 21.60. Silver 20.045, up 0.212, and copper 3.166, down 0.0385. And in the bonds, US 10-year yield 2.469%, down 0.014. Germany 10-year yield 1.94%, down 0.01. And Japan 10-year yield 0.522%, down 0.001. And in FX here, European US dollar 1.3384, up 0.003. And US dollar Japanese yen 102.10, up 1 cent. And Great Britain pound US dollar 1.685, down 0.0003. That's coming in for the Waterman Distribution Channel News right now. We're on the evening report on this August 6, 2014 on a Wednesday. PJ will say a good evening with a good positive. I'll be back for the Waterman Distribution Channel News. I'm going to do a brief version because I'm going to bed at midnight because I have voice of work tomorrow after the Red Sox and the Cardinals game. PJ will say have a good evening with a good positive. See you right after the Red Sox and Cardinals game and sports. Have a good evening here.